Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on this channel. So, today I want to talk about something really important. I'm kind of predicting that this is going to happen because I'm like so close to the drawdown limit. So I'm like kind of like pushing this out before it even happens because I kind of know it's probably going to happen. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a simple mistake that has pretty much cost me my prop account. Now, the whole general rule of this mistake is going to be something that you guys are thinking in your head. You're probably going to be like, oh wow, like I already don't do this, or maybe you do it occasionally and it messes up your trading. I'm just here to kind of relate to you guys in a way and tell you guys what you guys shouldn't be doing. Now, obviously, before I start this video off, I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Everything that you do is within your own will, your own risk. All of this information in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Past results are not indicative of future results. You guys get the point. I am not a financial advisor, so please, guys, understand that. Now, before I get into the topic of this video, I just want to say I've created a Discord channel, guys. I've created a Discord channel, so if you guys really want to join my Discord channel, it's going to be in the description below. It's a free Discord channel, guys. This Discord channel is completely free. You know, I will say that in the future there may be updates to it where I maybe create maybe sort of like a VIP section and have some other educational content that's accessible to VIP members. But as for right now, guys, the Discord is completely free. I'm gonna have educational content in there eventually as we get it rolling. I just want people to join it and us to form a community for now and get people in there because we need to get a lot of transparency in this field, and I'm hoping to get a community of transparent traders. So please, if you would, please join the Discord below. It is in the description. It's completely free, guys. And if you're not joining it, you're missing out. Anyways, I've created this Discord channel from the ground up with a name, the Profit Zone, TPZ for short. I'm looking for people that are like-minded and people to come together, and hopefully I can get some people to work with me on this Discord channel to improve it and make it the best that we can for our community. And also, before I start this video off, please like this video, subscribe to me, give me to 10 subscribers, and I will show live trades, guys. I will trade live in videos, show you my live trades, and also comment down below what you guys trade, what strategy you guys trade, and maybe how profitable you are. Let me know in the comments below. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody. I like to hear about your guys' experience, so please comment down below and let me know. Let's get into the main topic of this video. So I want to show you guys my prop firm account. So before we get into the prop firm account, I just want to show you guys that it's real. I have this on my Instagram also, by the way, so if you guys would please go to my Instagram and follow me, like this post. I created a post of my certificate to show that it's real. This is my certificate passing a starter 50K. This is my 50K account that is sim funded, and as you can see, I am in a lot of drawdown. We have been losing like crazy. We've been on a losing streak, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too nervous about the account yet. I'm just letting the strategy work its magic. I've looked at the numbers plenty of times. I've crunched them, seen the data behind the back tests, the back tested sheets that other people have, and also necessarily mine. And I'm just trusting the numbers, okay? Just because you backtest something doesn't mean it's always going to be, like I said, indicative of future results. What it does is it just gives you confidence in the market. That's really the main thing the numbers do, right? It's not guaranteed. It just gives confidence to be in the market. This is my sim funded account. We're in drawdown by a lot now. I'm hoping to get this account back into profit with something that I'm going to mention later on in this video that I'm going to provide to you guys as advice because I just learned this and this is what I'm going to start doing from now on. Now, if we switch accounts here, and I show you guys my evaluation account. As you can see, I'm one trade off from blowing it. Now, this isn't necessarily good. I've lost every single day ever since I started this account, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, one of these days, it was the 11th in particular. The 11th was the day that I made a mistake, a grave mistake that I shouldn't have made, that ended up basically costing me a loss when it didn't need to in the first place. I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened on the charts themselves. So here we are on the charts for my accounts. As you can see, I have the ATM strategy set for the orb. This is the funded account over here, and this is the evaluation. I told you guys I trade separately at the same time. There is a change I'm going to be making, like I said, that I'm going to mention later on this video. I'm going to talk about it, and what's really going to probably help me avoid blowing accounts at the same time. Now that we're in the charts, I'm going to show you exactly where I made my mistake and one of my losses that could have been prevented, but I did it anyways, and I made a mistake. So if we go to the 15-minute time frame, we're already on the 15-minute time frame. Sorry, if we stay in the 15-minute time frame and we go back here, actually, let me turn this on here, and we go back and we look for my entry. Yes, so as you can see, my entry was around here earlier. Now, let me just go ahead and, if you guys don't know what strategy I trade the orb. You mark out the high and low of the 15-minute candle after open, and then you enter the trade based on where it breaks out of, either if it's in buys or sells, buy side, sell side, you enter in after the retest. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly what my trade is here. So at the 8:45 15-minute candle, it doesn't have to be completely perfect, but you mark the high and the low. The candle, I'll drop down to a lower time frame and fix it. So this red candle right here is the orb. Let's go ahead and just fix it. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. Just mark out the high and low. So as you can see from this, actually I'm going to zoom in here. As you can see from this blue arrow right here, this is where I entered, right? I entered in 3 contracts on the funded, and I entered in 5 contracts on the evaluation, right? Now, this is what costed me a loss, okay? This is where I got out at. It kicked me out. It hit my stop loss at this point right here. Look at what the market did after the fact. Now, I'm not going to lie, it was never a win. I'll use the risk to reward tool just to help here. So that was at like 53. Wait, I can't tell. No, it was at 58. Sorry. Okay, I have the risk to reward tool set down. You could probably already see where I made my mistake, but look at what happened after that point. So now, I'm not gonna lie, it never hit 1 to 2. It never hit the 1 to 2, and that's perfectly fine. But I would have gotten out at break even eventually because the market was planning on closing. As you can see later on in the day, it was close to break even. It never went back in a drawdown until, you know, this point, way later on in the day. There's a problem with this right here, and I don't know if you can notice it, but I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Now, generally in these trades, I have a very bad tendency of moving my stop loss up 1 point. And the reason why I do that is to avoid the fees that are paid whenever you enter the trade. So I have my trades not adding up over time with the fees that you pay when you enter the trade. Now, of course, the one time that that's ever a problem is when I'm in a loss streak. As you can see, that is exactly what I did. I moved my stop loss up 1 point. Boom. Now, I don't know if this is the exact tick, but as you can see, to the exact tick, I got stopped out. When in reality, if I never moved my stop loss up, I would have never been stopped out. That right there is the problem, guys. People are so quick to move their stop losses if they're in trouble or if they're not in trouble to areas that would still get them stopped out. And look at what happened. Look at what happened whenever I did that. Enter the trade. We got into profit a little bit, and then we came back down really heavy. I remember this. We came back down really heavy, and we came all the way into drawdown. And then, boom, we had like a big strong momentum candle push to the downside and drawdown, and it tapped me out right on the tick and then shot right back up. It just shot right back up, and then it started consolidating in this area, and then I would have eventually gotten out at break even because the market was going to close. This is the general rule of thumb, guys. When you get in a trade, let the trade play out. Don't move your stop loss up unless if the expected value is going in your favor. You don't want to go in a trade and let the trade come all the way back down if you're closer to your take profit, come all the way back down and hit your stop loss, right? I'm not saying move your stop loss up at break even. I'm more rather saying move your stop loss up a little bit when you feel your expected value of the trade is going up in your favor, because at any point it could turn around on you and you could go right back in a drawdown. It doesn't matter. I'm saying, like, don't move your stop loss up when you feel to save on money or to do something else that's extraneous. Like, just don't do it, right? That's one of the mistakes that I've made that has costed me a loss. Yeah, as of right now, I sit on a loss streak and it's bad. I don't like it, and it's making me a little bit uncomfortable. Obviously, I might lose my evaluation account, as you saw. $2,000 in drawdown, and I have $489 of available drawdown. So here's my plan. Okay, listen, I don't have a lot of hope for the evaluation account. I think it's going to get blown, but there is a way to mitigate risk, and it's not lowering my risk. I'm going to continue risking the same thing no matter what. If this account gets blown, it gets blown. I could take a bit more losses on my sim funded account, so I'm not necessarily too worried about that just yet. My evaluation account might blow though because of that mistake that I made. I'm already calling it right now. It's probably going to be because of that mistake that I made, but I'm just going to I'm going to tell you about my plan to mitigate risk going forward. Now, I told you guys that I trade accounts separately at the same time, and then eventually when I get my payout, I will put it right back in, and I will scale the business by getting more evaluation accounts and copy trading them. Let me just pull back for a second and just refrain from saying that and take it back, because it's really not that simple, right? As traders, we have a mindset of wanting to trade every account at the same time and make all this money at the same time. In reality, you have to think smarter, okay? There's something that I came across not too long ago that really opened my mind to risk mitigation with prop firm accounts, with multiple prop firm accounts, and that is called account rotation. Now, the whole idea of this process is very thorough. So I'm going to explain it in TradingView a little bit, then once I'm done explaining how I'm going to integrate it into my process, then I will end out the video. And I know I'm kind of like pre-guessing what the account is going to do. I don't have a lot of hope for Monday, but we'll see. Anything could happen. This could work out for me, and I hope it does. I really do, but I literally only have $489 of drawdown, and I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to tell you about what I'm going to do Monday with account rotation. So I'm going to be really quick with this process and explain what the whole idea of account rotation is. So account rotation is basically rotating accounts every so often to mitigate risk. And let me explain what that means. So let's just say, for example, you have account A and account B. So let's just put account A, and we'll just do it in the same thing, account B, right? We have account A and we have account B. So let's just say, for example, you copy trade both of these accounts at the same time, right? And you lose on both of the accounts. Let's just say you were risking 500 for 1,000. They were both eval accounts. So that's minus 500 for that account, and that is minus 500 for this account. You've lost $1,000 equally across all accounts. Now just imagine you are going on a loss streak. So it's like, let's just say you go on a 3 loss streak, right? And that's minus 1,500 and minus 1,500, right? That's $3,000 that you've lost over these accounts. But think outside the box. Account rotation, what does that consist of? So account rotation is a little bit different. For example, the strategy that I trade, right? I only take one trade a day. It's kind of perfect for me because I'm not like trading multiple times a day, and I'm kind of just sticking to one thing, so I can just do it over days span. But for me, in my example, this is how I'm going to be using account rotation. I'm going to explain it together with how it's integrated. So on my sim funded, right, I risk 300 for 600. On my evaluation, I risk 500 for 1,000. Now, instead of going on a loss streaks and losing so much amount of money over the span of time on both accounts combined, what I could be doing is rotating these accounts by only using one a day and then using another after I lose. So for instance, right, let's just say, so on Monday, I'm going to be trading my evaluation account only the evaluation account, right? Now, let's just say I win 1,000, so plus 1,000, boom. That's that trade. As soon as I win, you want to continue trading the same account and keeping the streak going. Don't touch the other account. Stick with the same account just in case if you go on a winning streak. But let's just say I don't go on a winning streak and I lose the next day trading this account. Well, I lose $500. So now my account is at $500. Let's just say for the next day, after that day, the next day, you switch accounts. You rotate to account A. And here's where it gets crazy, right? You already took that loss yesterday. Now let's just say you take a win on this account. Well, I'd be up $600. And let's just say I take another win. So boom, $1,200. And then I take a loss. So now I'm up $900. Then you switch accounts, right? And let's just say for this account, I am down the $500 and I'm back at zero. Do you see how this process works? So now let's just say, for example, I switch accounts and I take a win for plus 600. So now I'm up 1,500 on this account. If I keep going on the account, I go on a win streak. Get the point. It mitigates so much risk. Even though I'm down, I'm not even down, I'm at break even on account B, let's just say, I'm still up $1,500 on account A. So if I took a loss on account B, that doesn't mean on account A I'm in drawdown. on account A, look at where I'm at on account A. I'm at $1,500 in profit. This is how you mitigate risk. This is something that I wish I would have known before going into the prop firm space. Now, honestly, this right here might have to be explained by itself in another video. I might drop another video on this and just put that as the title, because I'm not gonna lie, I know what the video title of this video is gonna be, but I want more of you guys to understand the potential that this has right here by itself. I really do. So of course, in the future, I'm gonna make another video with this in it, and it's going to be that title, what I wish I would have known in the past when I first started for the future. This is what I'm gonna start on Monday with the account, and I'm gonna trade it how I should. Of course, if I blow the account, then I'll only have the sim funded, and I'll only trade the sim funded every day. But it is what it is. Let's just say it works out for me, right? And that's $1,000, you know, profit. Then you would continue trading it, like seeing if you get on a win streak, and then as soon as you lose, then the next day you trade the other account. You rotate. It mitigates so much risk, and it's so much better, so much more efficient this way. And once you crunch the numbers and see how effective it is, then you really think in your head like, wow, this is more efficient, and this is like a more long-term growth. I mean, what you do already has long-term growth. Adding this on top of it is like adding the cherry on top. Mitigates so much risk, and it makes it so much more efficient. But anyways, guys, that's really going to wrap it up for this video. I just really wanted to talk about the mistake that costed me my prop account, will potentially cost me my prop account, and also what I'm going to do as an update for the upcoming future. Let's hope that I can still stick into this in the long game with my sim funded account. We're just going to see where it goes. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Like I said, guys, I have a Discord channel now. Please join the Profit Zone community. It's going to be in my channel description. It's going to be in this video description. Please, please, please join. Please consider joining, guys. It's free, completely free. Like I said, in the future, I'll have like another tier for VIP members that might cost a little bit per month. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to put as much informative content in there as I can. That's free for you guys. I'm not a scammer. I don't scam you guys. Like, I legitimately put information out there for free, so that way you guys can learn. But I'm not a financial advisor, so everything that you do is at your own risk. It's your own money. This is for educational purposes only, and whatever you do, at your own will. Please subscribe, guys. I'm trying to hit 10 subscribers by the next couple of weeks. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if you did, please drop a like and comment down below what you guys trade, how you guys trade, anything that you want to talk about in the comments. I will reply to. There's gonna be 2 videos that pop up on the screen. Please pick whatever video that you would like to watch, whatever video sounds more interesting, and leave a like on the video. Please leave a like on these videos. It'll boost my engagement. It'll show more people these videos that need to see them. We can build a community faster than ever before. So anyways, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.